a really good part of any recovery that we can build is having that sense of community. Now, if we don't already have that with family, friends, mentors, some church community, school community, work community, if we don't have that, it can be very helpful for us to find and make one. And one area that we can do that is finding a 12-step support group, going somewhere that they are covering some recovery principles and talking through a program that can be helpful. But I think what's more important is the community part, finding a group of people who are sharing a similar problem and trying to work through it together, praying and talking and sharing and calling each other out on their crap and trying to work through this issue. Now, that finding a group like that can be hard work because not all 12-step support group meetings are the same. And sometimes you go to some and you just cringe, and other ones you go to and you just feel like they're like, we don't really want you here. And you're just like, "Ah, okay, whatever." And you move on. Others can be just a fantastic place to be. Going and feeling that sense of community, feeling brought in, feeling like you're understood, and that people are keeping you accountable, but they're also being very loving and kind. That sense of brotherhood that we all need, finding a good place to be able to share openly about what we're dealing with, some of the most shameful, upsetting parts of our lives, and having other people who get it, who can help us through it, and who want to be there with us. I encourage you that if you haven't, or if you feel that part of yourself needing to be satisfied, find a group, go online. There are meetings every day of the week, every hour of the week, sometimes on the half hour, on or if in your normal community looking for a group or for a place. If there isn't one, if you're kind of maybe in a smaller town or somewhere like that, maybe finding a way to start your own and opening up. It's a vulnerable thing to do, but at the same time can be very necessary to have that community, that connection, that those relationships that help fortify and help you become the person you want to be. Again, not every group is the same, and you might have to experiment and go to a few different ones and try to create that for yourself or find that for yourself, but it is totally worth it. Some of my best recovery efforts has been in the setting of a support group, and I love it, and I encourage you to go find one. I think another part of this with 12 step, especially 12-step ones that have a framework, it's not just about checking off the boxes, going through step by step. I did this once, I did this once, I did this once, I'm good. Those same principles, those steps can be applied to any number of issues and problems in your life. That's one of the signals of a true principle, is that it can be applied to pretty much anything and help you support, and it can work. For you to kind of implement those principles, those steps into your life can really expound upon this recovery and help you develop your character and your stability. Just like these principles that we've been talking about here, finding the most important ones that apply to you and applying them, making them be a part of who you are and not just something you've done once and you check off and you move on, helping it become who you are, the identity you have for yourself, that you choose for yourself. Take the time today to look, see if you can find a group or a few groups that you can try out and see if any of them fit, see if any of them kind of really jive with your soul, and kind of build in that community to your recovery efforts.